Good morning, folks. Old Bubba back with you this morning, and I'd like to do a video on freebies this morning. People be surprised in their everyday lives that go around being so busy and everything, how many freebies they are actually out there that we can get and we can use to prepare for grid downs type situations, have food when a lot of other food is gone. It might be small food, but still, nonetheless, it's still food. And a lot of people get these freebies when they eat at restaurants in different places. Excuse me. And these restaurants offer these things for free. Well, for an example, I'd like to just show you some of the hundreds of kind of condiments out there that you can get. And to start off with this morning is just a simple plastic fork. That's right, folks, a simple plastic fork. This plastic fork is sanitary, no germs on it. It's just prepackaged, and ready to eat. And then when you finish with it, you don't have to throw it away like a lot of people like to throw this plastic forks and spoons and knife. And there you go, plastic spoon to go along with it. And they're both prepackaged, and they're sanitary, and they're ready to eat. Now, if you have to go, these things are very light. They don't weigh nothing. So you about 2 or 3 of them, plastic fork, spoon, and knife into a small carry bag, and there you go. You got your eating implements. Don't cost nothing. And you pick up a couple extra every time you go to a restaurant and everything, no matter what the color is. If you have to bug out in a grid type situation, you know, we ain't going to care about what color plastic ware is going to be, you know. And, you know, from restaurant to restaurant, these particular things right here, they're free. And they usually don't care about how many you take. You know, just don't be greedy or stingy if you want to collect stuff like this for your preps. Okay, another thing is that you can go and get, usually free, is like for all the coffee drinkers in the morning time that love to go hang out at McDonald's. You got coffee creamer there. Now, these have a short-term life. If you don't keep them in like a cold, cool place, like a cooler or refrigerator, their lifespan for holding time, I wouldn't advise getting them because they have a short shelf life. Another thing you get at fast food places is prepackaged ketchup. It's light and easy to throw in a bag and carry it along with you. Ketchup is good on most anything, you know, meat, any kind type. Another type thing is, on a visit I paid with Captain D's, you can get tartar sauce. And tartar sauce is good for fish if you catch fish in an urban type or a city park or something like that. There you go. You got tartar sauce. Then you got cocktail sauce. Now, out of these two, I think the cocktail sauce has a longer shelf life than tartar sauce because tartar sauce has like a mayo type egg byproduct in it. And the tartar sauce, another good thing is with it having that mayo in it and the oil in it, which cocktail sauce does, but it has an oil in it that cocktail sauce don't, that is good with the egg product for medical things like rash and heat and stuff like that, especially if you get sometimes like what I get with heat, what's called crotch rot. And other than that, I won't go into any other detail. Another thing you can pick up at restaurants is when you grab these things is you know, straws. Straws are good in survival situations for certain things. You can make little containers out of them with just a lighter and a pair of pliers. Napkins is another thing. There's hundreds of use of napkins. Pick up a few extra napkins, you know, for your preps. And before you know it, if you eat out a lot, or you know other people eat out, get them to save napkins, plastic forks, and all this stuff for you, you know, so that you can have it in the case you ever have to bug out. Another condiment you can get is Texas Pete hot sauce. If you like hot sauce like me, You can add it to it, or if you just need a little bit of energy on one, hot sauce is good to quick pick her up and wake you up. Another thing, prepackaged, is crystal grape jelly. Good for bug out bag too, just like these. Don't weigh nothing, and it's a little energy boost if you have to foot it. Another good thing here, medical use, is mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is pretty good. It's good for any type of seasoning, making sandwiches, and also is good for medical stuff like cuts, burns, and rashes. Put on rashes because of the oil and egg base in it. It's also light, portable, and it's pretty sturdy. And it's packaged pretty well. The mayonnaise also is like if you have a car and your car overheats, and you might say you got a hole in your radiator, throw a packet of mayonnaise down in it, and usually it'll try to find a way to escape, and it probably might clog the hole in the radiator for you to get you on down the road until you can repair the radiator. Another thing is Wendy's hot chili sauce. If you're making some kind of wild soup, like I say, a wild mustard, or maybe a dandelion soup with some wild onions in it, a little hot chili sauce added to it will give it a little flavor. Another thing you can pick up for condiments, they don't weigh nothing, salt and pepper. And you get a lot of them. Another thing is, I think this is Louisiana hot sauce, and I think that you can get that particular type at Popeye's Chicken. Here we got malt vinegar, which is good as a blood thinner, and it has good medical usage stuff for cuts and abrasions like that, and it's good to help thin the blood. It's packaged okay, but it's not as packaged as I would say the mayonnaise and the grape jelly here. Another thing you can get in the morning times is hot cake syrup at McDonald's. Some places, I don't have an example of it, but you can get honey. Now, if you get this honey in some of these prepackaged condiments, honey is a natural antibiotic, and honey will flavor almost any kind of dish. For a sweet treat, it'll give you energy, and it's a natural antibiotic that people from different countries have known about for thousands of years. It's just a natural medicine, and also it's very good for you, and it's very sweet. Here we got another prepackaged jelly. It's mixed jelly, and again, don't weigh very much. We got another prepackaged of mustard, where I picked that up along with the mayonnaise this morning, and another package of ketchup, which I don't think this ketchup is packaged as good as that ketchup, but the better it is that this ketchup here is just a little lighter than that ketchup right there. Okay, folks, well, I don't know out there who eats at any particular type restaurants, but if you want to get supplies, especially food products, and you see a lot of the food products right here, which are mostly condiments that you get at restaurants and stuff, and these are freebies. You can get them at truck stops, and you'll be surprised. This morning when I stopped at the truck stop, they've got all kinds of condiments in there that I didn't even pick up. They got prepackaged like onion type like sauce that they put on hot dogs. They got a type like sauerkraut package at some places that you can get, and then they have a kind of like a sweet pickle relish. And there you go, folks. That's 3 types of food right there. Different types that you can add to other food, or they could be a food source themselves. Okay, folks. Well, I'm going to stop here rambling on and everything. And you catching this video here in the latter part. My name is Bubba. And I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you may have learned something from it and everything. I enjoy doing these videos, and I appreciate your support over the past year that I have been on YouTube and stuff. And I'd like to say, if you like this video and others, go on down and check out all my other videos. I've got almost pushing 200 videos now on my channel. Just check out, and you might find something you may like that I may touch upon. Well, until the next time, folks, this is old Bubba saying God bless, and enjoy the journey, and subscribe. Hit the like, comment down below, and leave a comment, okay? All right. God bless. Shalom.